All right, welcome to another episode of Relatively Good Trivia. It is match number 12. We have two teams returning, one team from match number 9, one team from match number 10. They were both so good, I knew I needed to have them back on as soon as possible. We've got the Gabafools over on the left side of your screen. That is Cole and Will from left to right. And then on the right side of your screen, we've got O'Doyle Rules with Matt and Jenna. This match, I don't know if I told you guys this, but this will be our second straight first place match. Right now, the A team, who won last week, is sitting in first place at 2-1. The only team so far with 2 wins. Both these teams are 1-0. So, do the math. One team's going to be 2-0, sitting in first place in the standings. We'll start with you, O'Doyle Rules. You're slightly below the Gabafools in the standings, just in the points for tiebreaker. But how are you feeling about tonight?
We're going to go 2-0 like the Raiders did.
So good.
That's all we're going to do.
Okay.
It's Matt's birthday Eve for Matt, so we got a lot to play for.
Yes, I was going to mention that later in the show. You kind of stole my thunder, but that's okay. That's all right. Happy early birthday to you, Matt. I don't know if Raiders are the team that you want to be really drawing inspiration from, but I guess right now 2-0.
2-0. They beat the Steelers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like the Cowboys that already lost the game.
That is true.
We don't have a loss in, and Cole, you're what type of football fan?
Unfortunately, with this man right here, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Got it.
Pretty rough distance for the most part.
Well, considering our last loss was to the reigning champs, I'll take that.
As a Jets fan, I'm going to stay
Yeah,
completely
we'll see
out
him
of it. Stay completely out of it. But other side, Gabafools, how are you feeling heading into this evening? You confident in taking first place?
Just like Jimmy is super rambunctious right now, so I think that's pretty accurate with our feeling as well. I think we feel pretty good about it.
I agree with you, Jimmy.
What do you think, Jimmy?
Okay,
we don't play
there we go.
movies.
Of course, right then, he doesn't make a noise. So trivia, to run over the rules, as always, I think everybody here knows what's going on, but just for the viewers at home, in case there's someone watching this for the first time, there will be 10 categories, 20 questions. There are 8 categories that I have chosen, 1 category chosen by each of these teams. By the way, I think I made your specialty categories kind of hard tonight. So that's the goal. I'm going to either start making them harder, or I'm just going to start doing 1 question from each category. We'll see. We'll see how it goes moving forward. But for tonight, we do have 2 full specialty categories. They are both, I think, pretty hard. We'll see once we get into it. Each team has 2 lifelines. You've got the double points and the double guess. For your double points lifeline, you will have to let me know before the round starts if you are going to double that round, which will make your question worth 2 points. But remember, that's also 2 points on the steal. So if you get it wrong, the other side can steal it. And then your double guess, you will let me know before your first guess if you are double guessing. If you get your first guess wrong, you can then guess again. Pretty simple and self-explanatory. So let's jump into it. The Gabafools, since, like I said, you are slightly higher in the standings, you will have the first question in each category. The first category of the evening is the NFL. Would anyone like to double the NFL? Saving our doubles, I kind of figured. Gabafools, your question is, and you'll have 30 seconds for each question unless I note otherwise. What wide receiver who played from 1996 to 2008 holds the record for most consecutive seasons with 10-plus receiving touchdowns? Time starts now.
The knowledge base on this is
I know. I'm trying
quite
to
minimal.
shoot. Terrell Owens?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Other side, 15 seconds to steal.
If I'm longer.
So, I would think either Randy Moss or Chad Ochocinco Johnson.
I was thinking Moss.
Let's go with Randy Moss then.
Final answer?
Let's go final answer.
Didn't play with good enough quarterbacks. The answer is Marvin Harrison. A straight
You know what? That was literally my first instinct, and I went, was he around in 90?
Totally forgot about Marvin Harrison too. Wow.
I
Crazy.
was surprised he was drafted that early as well. Actually, that surprised me when I was looking this up earlier. All right, your question, similar type question. What quarterback who played from 1987 to 2007 holds the record for most consecutive seasons with at least 1 passing touchdown?
So 1987 to 2007. Is that
20 years.
Yes.
is that Brett Favre, Jenna?
Gotta be.
I mean,
who else
trying
has
to think.
played that long?
Brunel was
And-
after that. I'm trying to think who was around that time.
I know. 2006. Yeah, I think that's
87. He was drafted by the Falcons.
15
So yeah,
seconds.
let's go.
Yeah.
Brett. We'll go with
Yes.
Brett Favre with our final answer.
Other side, chance to
wow.
steal.
they're hard.
We're going to. 1987.
Ten seconds.
Brad Johnson.
Final answer?
Yep.
A pretty good guess. Brett Favre, I believe, played till 2011 or maybe 2009. Answer is Vinny Testaverde.
Vinny Testaverde.
21 straight seasons with a passing touchdown. Vinny Testaverde, my hero when I was little. Testaverde and Martin. All right, category number 2. No points
Yeah, of course.
there. I did tell you guys this would be maybe a hard trivia tonight. We'll see. Category number 2, movie riddles. Would anyone like to double on movie riddles?
That's right. No.
No, we're gonna
This
save,
was
save the double.
Yeah.
Matt, this was kind of your strategy.
so we're gonna. Here's the thing. We know what our category is, and we know how much of an expert that Jenna is in my category. That we're gonna hold off.
Okay.
Makes me nervous.
Okay, so we'll hold off
That's
on movie
fair.
riddles.
That's fair.
Hold off.
So the way movie riddles will work, I will give you a riddle. It is for the title of a movie. People were complaining that a minute was too long on these, but I don't care. I'm still going to give you a minute. So you've got a minute to
Love it.
guess on these. Your riddle, Gabafools, is Homer's cosmic epic that takes place in the 21st century.
Homer's cosmic epic.
Oh, 21st century, A Space Odyssey?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Other side,
Oh, wait.
is the steal?
I think it's 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh,
Jenna, does that
Sure.
sound familiar?
It's
I
okay.
blew
Vaguely.
it.
All right, let's go with 2001: A Space Odyssey.
It's a tough one, Cole. 2001:
Ah,
A Space
boy.
Odyssey. You rushed
Job.
yourself
They
a
had
little
it.
bit there.
I had it.
O'Doyle
That's
rules
exciting.
takes a steal, gets a point
Okay.
on the board. Other side, yours is someone who moves swiftly across a thin, sharp piece of metal. Shout out AJ for this one.
I swiftly across a thin, sharp piece of metal. So, Jenna, is this Blade Runner?
Oh. Yeah.
Moves
That makes
quickly,
sense.
be
That
runner.
makes sense. Yeah,
Big,
yeah.
sharp piece of metal, be Blade. And if
Yeah.
it's not Blade Runner, James is cheating. So, okay.
That works.
Blade Runner?
Yeah.
We'll go Blade Runner, final answer.
Blade Runner is correct. Why am I
Damn it. It was too like I was like, oh, I got this. And they don't got it.
I didn't.
So
didn't
Blade
get
Runner
it.
is correct. O'Doyle rules sweeps the category. Let's see if it comes back to bite them that they didn't double. We'll see later on when their category comes
Hey,
up.
we're fine.
All right. We head to category number 3, which is general knowledge. By the way, shout out AJ and Rebecca. They both helped a lot on tonight's trivia. If anyone would like to write any questions for trivia, I'd love that. So listeners, participants, whatever, it makes my job significantly easier. General knowledge. Gabafools, your question is, in what century was the French Revolution fought? AJ wanted me to note on this question that France does hold the record for most wars won, or something like that.
18th century.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct, the 18th century. Gabafools get on the board. Other side, your question is, Levi Strauss, the founder of the world's largest maker of pants, was a Bavarian immigrant who lived and made his fortune in what century? Levi Strauss, the founder of the world's largest maker of pants, was a Bavarian immigrant who lived and made his fortune in what century?
19?
I was going to say 19th too, just because it's like, yeah, he came over in the 1800s or whatever, and sure, why not? I don't think, I mean.
It's always earlier than you think, though. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I'm fine with it.
So I literally, Levi Strauss, that, I mean, jeans, who cares? You said 19. I
Yeah.
go with
Okay.
your answer.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
19th century is correct. Made his money in the gold rush in the 19th century. All right, 3-1 after 3 rounds. O'Doyle Rules has the lead. Obviously, a lot of points still left on the board. 7 categories to go. Our next category is geography. Any team want to double geography? No, we'll save the doubles on geography.
I mean, I think we'll get a geography. Not the way that these questions are worded
No.
sometimes. So I'm not that confident.
Your geography is so hard. Like, let me pick a central point and pick 4 things that are 1 mile apart.
I switched it up. Okay. It's a little bit different now, but equally hard, I think. I'll give you 45 seconds on these. Your question, Gabafools, is by population, what are the 3 largest cities in the United States that start with the letter J? 45 seconds.
All right. Jacksonville, Jackson,
Juneau? No, probably not. That's not that big.
Jacksonville, Jacksonville, Jackson.
Shoot. This is hard. Why is everything like
30 seconds. Take your time. You do have your double guess. Both teams, you have your double guess.
Jackson, Juneau? Anything in California that rings a bell?
No.
I think those 3. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, sure. So let's go
Yeah.
Jacksonville, Jackson,
Juneau.
and Juneau.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Other side, chance to steal.
Do you have any others that start with J?
Jersey City is the only thing I can think of.
That's the only one I got too. Jersey City. Which do you want to replace?
Oh.
Juneau. I think Jacksonville's on the list.
Right. I think so too. I would say Jacksonville,
10 seconds.
Right across from New York.
Jack. I feel like there's nobody in Alaska.
Okay, so we'll go Jackson. We'll go Jacksonville, Jackson, Jersey City. Final answer.
Jacksonville, Jackson, Jersey City is correct.
Oh, wow.
Good call with nobody in Alaska. If we were going by landmass, Juneau would be probably the largest.
Yeah, I just couldn't think of any other cities start with J. Then I thought
I
Jersey
know.
City, like literally right across from New York. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of bigger.
Other side, very similar question. Yours is by population, what are the 3 largest cities in the United States that start with the letter H?
H?
45 seconds.
Harrisburg.
Okay. You've got more H's than I have. Hartford?
It's the capital. Yeah, maybe. Hartford.
Helena?
No, nobody's in Montana.
I know no one's there. I'm just trying to come up with H.
Honolulu, but I mean, nobody's in Hawaii either.
No, I like that
Oh,
answer.
actually.
No, that's a good answer.
Okay.
I like that
Okay.
answer. We'll give
30
it another
seconds.
5 seconds. Oh, we have 30 seconds. We'll give it another 15 if we can think of any other H's. Harrietta, Georgia? No, I like your Honolulu answer a lot. All right, so let's go. We're going to go Honolulu, Harrisburg, and Hartford as our 3?
Yeah.
All right, we're saying FU to Montana?
I think so.
All right, so Harrisburg, Hartford, Honolulu, final answer.
Other side, chance to steal.
Houston definitely
forgot.
won. Houston
Yeah,
definitely won.
H-Town's got to be on the top.
Houston's up there. Houston's on there.
That's that look.
That's the top one right there. It's like,
Houston, definitely, I think Hartford.
yeah.
Harrisburg or Honolulu?
I don't think there's a lot of people in
15
in
seconds.
Hawaii.
All right, so let's go. Okay, we'll go Houston, Harrisburg, Hartford.
Final answer?
Yes.
You guys were kind of dancing around at Houston and Honolulu were on there. You were forgetting about Henderson, Nevada.
It's a suburb of Las Vegas.
Suburb of Vegas.
Suburb of Vegas.
Okay.
Anthony Lowe.
Huge. Yeah, I never would have guessed. I never.
Tough, but maybe a
That
little
was-
easier than the 4 points trying to figure out.
We missed Houston, so I mean,
I know.
Houston
I was
was,
just gonna bite
that
my
was a
tongue.
really tough miss. That was
It's easy.
a really
we
tough
live
miss.
we live in Texas, so it's easy for us. We don't
that
really
helps
care
too. Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
In my head,
But
in
it's
my
also
head, I
like
was
the
like,
5th
oh
biggest
no,
city in the
It's
country.
fourth.
Right.
fourth, right? Yeah.
Fourth.
Yep.
All right, so we go to our first specialty category of the evening. Category number 5 is going to be Home Alone. There's been some intimation on the one side. Are you going to be doubling this question?
Yes, we are.
Is this
Yeah.
the specialty category?
This is a specialty category is Home Alone.
It's gonna be like one super obscure thing that we.
Gabafools, I'm assuming you're not doubling Home Alone. Okay.
We thought about it, but I think we'll pass this time.
Well, hold on.
Okay, I love it. So we've got one double. Gabafools, your question is up first.
Get over here.
The idea for Home Alone to walk away during your
I done
question.
goofed on not live YouTube.
He's the real Gabafools.
The idea for Home Alone occurred to John Hughes during the making of what movie that also starred Macaulay Culkin?
Ooh. Is it Mikey? No, he loves John Hughes.
And this question is worth 1 point.
Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Uncle Buck's correct.
Ugh,
Good.
I knew that
That's
one.
also a great movie in its own right. Uncle
It
Buck
is a great movie. That is a great
funny
movie.
ass movie.
Good point steal too. On the specialty category. Other side, your question is: a popular Home Alone conspiracy theory alleges that what celebrity who had died 13 years earlier was used as an extra in the movie? 30 seconds.
Elvis, I think.
This is your category.
I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the only guess that I would have.
Okay.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You know you're home alone. 2 points for O'Doyle rules as they take a 6-2 lead.
Yeah, go.
So, just so you know, Jenna, every single December, posts a new Home Alone quote per day. And
That's
it really
I
helps
was
me.
thinking about doing
It rings in the
quotes.
season for me.
I was thinking about doing
Love it.
quotes.
That's
I was
awesome.
thinking about
That's
doing...
wait, what's your
I didn't
what's
know
your
what to do.
That's commitment to the craft.
I'll shoot you a follow come Christmas time.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe I'd stump you, but clearly both sides, I think knew both questions. So you guys know you're home alone. So we go to the other side, the other specialty category. Gabafools, you're down 6-2. There's still plenty of points on the board in our 6th round. Macronutrients is the other specialty category.
That's what I said when he suggested it.
Jenna, this might be you also based on who you're married to.
Okay, we'll see. Do we want to double macronutrients? Doubling up. Okay.
Yep.
So, Gabafools, your question will be worth 2 points, and your question is: what macronutrient transports vitamins A, D, E, and K?
Look at your faces and give you a lot of confidence.
That's going to be fat.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Good use of your double. 2 points there for the Gabafools.
Nice.
Good use.
We're back in the game, baby.
Fats are good for y'all. Fats are good. Don't cut them out.
Oh, good. We ate. You'd be happy to know, James. We ate Jake's for dinner.
Good. Full of fats.
And
The restaurant at the table was pretty good. I'd say an 8.
Good.
Well, also, I live 3 blocks away, so it wasn't much.
Go check out my burger reviews, also on this channel. Other side, your question is: what macronutrient provides for growth of desirable bacteria in the GI tract?
So, I know. Do you
Yogurt?
first of all, do you know this? Well, isn't yogurt like full of like probiotics?
Oh, yeah.
So you want to go? I mean, that's literally. I don't know much, but
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that makes sense.
I know it's good.
Right.
So, all right, we're gonna go probiotics.
Probiotics, final answer. Other side, chance to steal.
Both me taking this?
Absolutely.
Carbs.
Final answer
Carbohydrates. Final answer.
would be protein.
Ah.
Protein is what you were looking for. O'Doyle Rose, you kind of come away unscathed there.
No, that's literally trading our doubles. As long as they didn't steal us, we were fine with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will say this is the first time, I believe, that both teams have gotten the double right on their specialty categories. So I think it only took 12 episodes, 12 matches, but I think you guys have maybe cracked the codes on what to do for your
Dilly.
All right, so we've got 4 categories to go. The O'Doyle Rules has a 2-point lead, 6-4. And we head to our next category, which is literature. Neither team has a double, so I'll just go ahead and tell you. This is about ancient Greek literature. How well do you know your ancient Greek literature?
I didn't know it well whenever I was even studying it in high school, and it probably won't be much help now. So
These were labeled hard by the person who sent them to me, so we'll see. What Greek philosopher is famous for Nicomachean Ethics, Metaphysics, and Poetics? Those are all three written works.
Just start naming philosophers.
Aristotle, Socrates, Plato.
Both teams have their double guess. Just remind everyone again.
When you say
Metaphysics and ethics.
I want to say.
I don't think it's Aristotle.
I want to say it's Socrates.
I would be comfortable agreeing with you on that.
All right. Do you want to use double guess? Or you want to say that?
Let's double guess.
All right. Well, we'll if we need it. All right. Well, Socrates.
Well, hold on. You have to let me know if you're double guessing before
never mind.
your
My
first
bad.
guess.
All right.
No, before your first guess. So, do you want to double guess? Or do you want to...
Socrates. Final answer.
Socrates' final answer is incorrect. Other side, chance to steal.
So there's Plato, there's Aristotle, Nicomachean. I know there's a poet, Nicomachean is Greek.
10 seconds.
And it's literature, so he might be.
That guy owns a deli.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna Leroy Jenkins this. Nicholas Katsantzakis. Final answer.
Should have stuck with a more normal guess. It was Aristotle.
It was Aristotle.
And just to reiterate on the double guess, you must let me know before your first guess if you're double guessing. You don't have to let me know before the category.
Sorry, YouTube, I screwed up.
Other side, your question is, what Greek playwright wrote Oedipus Rex, Ajax, and Antigone?
Antigone. Oh, shoot. I know we read that in high school. We literally did.
Shoot, I know this.
I read Oedipus Rex.
I know, we had to read all of these things.
Yeah.
Oh, we all know Oedipus
Alexa.
Rex.
No, I'm just kidding.
20 seconds.
Shut up. I'm just kidding.
Oh, shit.
I don't have it.
Dude, I don't remember.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
I don't remember. Oh, my God.
I'm going to be so mad.
10 seconds. 5.
This is great television right here. Let me
This. Sorry, I had to buzz you guys. Other side. Any guesses? 15 seconds.
This is bad.
I do. I know that. I'm like my 10th grade history. My 10th grade lit teacher would be really pretty upset with me. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I'm sure they are not watching this.
And I know if you say it, I'm gonna go no.
I know.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Homer. I know it's wrong. Homer, final answer. I know it's wrong, but
I wouldn't double homer you. It's Sophocles.
Sophocles. Oh, actually, that one's not as obvious as I thought it was. Okay.
All right.
I've heard of Sophocles.
Yeah,
so.
I've heard of him, but it's been a long time.
So much lower scoring for both teams through 7 rounds than last time. Maybe it wasn't.
You did say this was much harder.
I did.
And you're right. You were very correct. It was much harder.
But we head to our 8th round. Again, score is 6-4. There's still 6 points left on the board. Both teams have your double guess. 8th round is the NBA. NBA, Gabafools. Just before your first guess, Cole.
Before the first guess.
All right. Well, okay. Well,
Just yeah. We'll just.
All right. We'll play it by ear.
All right. Your question is, what player who played in the NBA from 2005 to 2016 made a brief appearance on the Seahawks practice squad in 2016? 30 seconds.
Maybe not.
Oh, I mean, would it be a Portland player?
I mean, the Sonics were a thing for a bit there. 2015, 2016.
20 seconds.
I don't know.
I've got nothing, man.
Shoot.
10 seconds.
Sebastian Telfair.
Final answer?
Yeah, that's a wild card.
That was a great pull, though. I love Sebastian Telfair. Other side, chance to steal. 15 seconds.
Oh, good.
So there's a guy who fits this timeline and has the body for it. I don't know if he actually would have done it, but DeJuan Blair. was a big beefy dude that might have been a football player.
Sure.
So let's go DeJuan Blair. Final answer.
DeJuan Blair is incorrect. I believe this guy won at least one slam dunk contest. Played at the University of Washington. Played cornerback. Tried it out in the NFL. It was Nate Robinson. Nate the Great Robinson.
Really?
He won 2 dunk contests.
Won 2 dunk contests. Nate Robinson.
That dude was he was.
Knicks legend, Nate
Never would have guessed
Robinson.
that in a million years.
I'll never forget he shot on his own basket before time ran out because he thought the clock had already hit 0. Just missed, and then Larry Brown almost killed him. Or maybe
He
it was
also
Mike
jumped
D'Antoni.
over
It was one of
Spud
the-
Webb that one time. So.
All right, other side. Your question is, O'Doyle Rules, your question. What player who was drafted 2nd overall in 2004 made a brief comeback with the Pelicans in 2018 after 5 years out of the NBA?
So 2004. 2003 we were in high school. 2004 was that the LeBron draft? If so, it's Darko Milicic.
Sure.
He was drafted 2nd.
Excuse me.
I think that's the LeBron draft. Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. Let's go Darko Milicic.
Final answer?
Final answer.
I was
Other
going to
side.
say that too, actually. I would have said that.
15 seconds on the steal.
Oh man, well. Second overall too.
I'm no help here. That's okay.
Shoot. Is he a bust? Oh man.
5 seconds.
Kwame Brown. I know it's wrong. Kwame
Final
Brown.
answer? Matt, who is it?
Is it his team to beat?
It is not Hashim to beat. The LeBron draft
Okay.
was 2003. This was Emeka Okafor.
Ah,
He was a bust. You were right.
wrong,
Yeah,
wrong,
he played for the Charlotte Bobcats.
wrong. UConn center bust.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Exactly. Hashim to beat, by the way, blocks me on Twitter.
He blocks a lot of
He
people.
was hard to beat. I will say though, Emeka Okafor was really hard to beat when you played against him in NBA Live 06. Just
That is true. He was good in the video games. Also, Emeka Okafor, out of the league for 5 years, comes back. DeMarcus Cousins gets hurt, starts 19 games for the Pelicans, never plays again. All right,
what
we've got,
average? 5 points a game, probably.
yeah, probably, but if that. So we've got 2 categories to go. It's still 6-4 O'Doyle rules. Remember, both teams, you do have your double guesses. As we go to our 9th category, adult beverages.
Oh no.
Adult beverages.
Not good our last time.
We've got a bartender. We've got a at-home bartender. So this is a good mashup here. Gabafools, your question is, an Aperol Spritz is made with 2 parts Aperol, I hope I'm saying that right, 1 part soda, and 3 parts what alcohol?
Vodka?
No, I don't think so. But
Champagne? No.
1%.
15 seconds.
It's something light. I don't think it's champagne, but
Sparkling wine, maybe? I don't know. That's,
yeah, go with the sparkling wine.
I guess we'll go with sparkling wine.
Sparkling wine is, sorry, incorrect. Other side, chance
Maybe
to
wait
steal.
for it.
Is Campari a thing?
So my
That was
2
what popped
guesses,
into my head.
either Campari or Prosecco. My first. Sorry.
No, that's Campari popped in my head. But I
Campari
hate
was the-
Aperol Spritz. I feel like that's
Hold
like
on.
what's in it that I don't.
So Campari was the first thing that popped in my head.
Need to guess
And the
on
reason I
5.
thought Prosecco was them. So I want to go Campari?
Yeah.
Campari, final answer.
It was Prosecco. Prosecco is the right one. Prosecco is a sparkling wine. I just needed a
Yeah.
more specific
Yeah, I was
answer.
gonna say,
So I didn't want to
I
give
mean, I
you
would
that.
never
Yeah.
have guessed that. It's too
It's okay.
specific.
Yeah,
But,
it's
okay.
specific.
6-4 stays 6-4. That's big there. O'Doyle rules though. If you get this right, you win the game. You will be uncatchable here. So this could be for the win and first place right here. A penicillin is made with lemon juice, honey, ginger, simple syrup, and 2 different types of what alcohol?
So let's talk about alcohols that have multiple types.
I say, I don't think penicillin's a medication or like a.
So
I don't think that's how you use it.
so what alcohols have to
Yeah.
like? Are we talking like dark rum, light rum? Are we gonna go? I literally like.
With whiskey?
I could. I mean,
It's like a hot toddy kind of.
maybe.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm fine with your answer. I'm just thinking that.
There's not really more than.
I mean, ginger and whiskey sounds disgusting. Lemon and whiskey, I guess you could.
I have nightmares about
15
that.
seconds.
I don't know. What do you think?
I'm okay with either one.
So which one? What do you?
I guess wrong last time, so you guess this time.
I mean, I guess wrong last time too. Let's go with whiskey. Final answer.
Other side, chance to steal.
I would say rum because I mean there's so many different variations of rum. So are you?
I'm good with that. Your guess is as good as mine.
We'll go with rum. Final answer.
Much like the other side, sparkling or Prosecco was a sparkling wine. Whiskey is close, but it was Scotch.
Scotch.
is
Okay.
what we're looking for.
Scotch.
All right, so here's how this is going to play out. In order to stay alive, Gabafools, you must get your question right in the animals category. The final category of the evening is animals. Yes,
we have
sir.
double guess.
So we have our double guess.
We do too. I think. Yeah.
So do
I
they.
think we have to use it, right?
Do we have to use it on ours, or can we use it on a steel?
You cannot use it on a steel.
Okay.
You also do not have to use it on yours. If you feel like you're between three and you don't want to get but Gabafools, I'll pretty much lock you into a double guess. I'm assuming you'll want to use
please.
Yes.
it. But you do not have to use it. You cannot use it on a steel though. It has to be.
All right. Yeah, we are definitely going to use it.
Okay. Your question, Gabafools, is in order to stay alive in the 6-4 barn burner, the duck-billed platypus and what other mammal are the only two known to lay eggs?
No platypus, and then another mammal. Chickens. No, that's a bird.
No.
Did you say?
I thought
Another
that counted.
Okay. Oh god.
15 seconds.
Platypus was the easy one.
Oh shit.
Another mammal. Oh.
This is weird. We still have another guess.
10 seconds.
I don't name something. I can't think of anything.
Bird. First answer.
Bird is incorrect.
Bird.
That's one of the worst guesses in the history of the show. I need another guess in 10 seconds.
Wait. How do you?
Bro, stop. We gotta focus.
Shoot.
5.
Say something. I don't know.
A really big bird.
Your
A
mom.
really big bird is incorrect. Other side.
No,
chance
your
to
final
steal.
guess is your mom.
Jenna, anything?
No.
No. I mean,
I'm trying to
I'm thinking like, is there a sea mammal? Is there like dolphins don't? I don't think whales do.
10 seconds.
Bats?
For some reason, whale was like popping into my head, but I'm like, no, that can't. That's
No,
not
I
right.
don't think so.
Penguins aren't mammals.
No, they
The
have hair.
birds.
I don't know. We'll go whale. Final answer. It's wrong, but sure.
Whale is incorrect. The answer, and you're right, duck-billed platypus was the easy one. The answer is anteater. The anteater lays eggs.
Oh.
And is a
I
mammal.
wouldn't even thought that was a
Both were surprising to me. Final question of the night. Congratulations on the win, by the way. 2-0 Doyle
close.
rules.
It was a
double
bloodbath.
guess.
It was a trench war.
Yeah,
To
it
be fair-
was. This was a defensive battle.
So James said both these teams did well. I'm gonna dial up the hardness instead of going, hey, both these teams did well. Let's see if we can get 10-9. Just
No, I
Yeah,
wanted
no,
to
this was
see.
absolutely-
it was a defensive struggle in like the dead of winter, snowing. It wasn't like a 61 to 60
It was a pitcher's
shootout.
duel. That's
what it
all
was.
It
Listen,
was a
I wanted to get a gauge for where you guys were at, and now I know that maybe the questions were kind of easy last
like,
time.
ooh,
All right, final
went down a
question.
little.
We'll
All
throw
right.
the double guess out for.
we'll do the double
for
guess.
you guys. What is the only mammal that is able to fly?
It's a bat, right? Bats can fly.
Yeah.
Bats are. It's a bat. We're gonna go with. I mean, that's it,
Yeah.
right?
I think so.
Bat. Final answer.
That is right. With the speed at which you got that, I feel like maybe
Okay.
that was a little bit more known than the other one.
Little bit.
So hand up, that's on me. I personally did not know that bats were mammals, so I found that out today. I thought they were
I don't think I
birds.
did
So
Wait, did you know that birds weren't mammals or no?
I did know.
No, we-
Well, I thought a bat was a bird, so I thought it wasn't a mammal.
Okay.
I mean,
But I
Very
found out
scary looking
it's a
bird.
mammal.
A lot of gray area with birds.
great. How about your mom?
So, well, great game. Congratulations, Odora
Job,
Rules. You take first place at 2-0.
Okay.
Gabafools, you fall
Good game,
somewhere
guys.
into the middle of the table.
That's
At
okay.
1 and
We'll get
1.
them next time.
Tough 2. The points 4 are going to take a real hit here with only 4 points. But again, that was a hard trivia. I got to say, that was a hard trivia. I'm glad it lived up to the hype of at least being hard.
And Jimmy is out.
That's
So,
good.
Yeah, well, thank you both for playing.
Thanks for having us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll
Fun.
have
Thank
you
you.
both back on soon. But for everyone watching, thank you for watching. We'll be back in 2 weeks. I promised a matchup with my parents, but there's a scheduling conflict, so hopefully we'll get that in 2 weeks. If not, we'll have a few other teams on. We'll see what happens. But thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.